The Phantom of the Opera is here in Wellington. A winter season of the world's biggest musical was announced in the capital last night.
My name's Camilla Besley and I am a triple threat performer, singer, actress and dancer. I am in my third year, my final year of my performing arts degree in musical theatre at Fit Array Performance Centre in Wellington, and I absolutely love performing. It's been my passion since I was about 3 years old. It's an amazing journey, basically. I mean, I've only just started rehearsals. I think we're up to our second week of rehearsals, but it's already so incredible. We all had to do, there was an audition process, just would have been beginning of March, and we all had to, you have a solo audition if you are going for a lead role, and you present a song that is of the style. You have to act in your song to show that you can act, because a lot of people can't, and so it's something that you just really work at during your singing audition. And then we had the callback process. We all waited with bated breath to hear what was going to become of us all. And they were very quick with deciding. It was probably a day and a half that we waited, and of course a lot of people from my school were auditioning, so we were all sort of at school, and once one person got a phone call, you knew that they'd started, and it was just the most horrible thing because your phone hadn't rung yet. And I got my call when the phone call started. I got my call probably about 6 hours later, so I was really waiting. And I was teaching that night as well, so I was very on edge. But it was amazing. When I got my phone call, it was a dream come true, you know, to be a part of this sort of a production this big. And it's been one of my favourite shows since I was young. A lot of it is classical ballet, so it's great because I can finally get back into it. Not that I've ever taken time off ballet, but I haven't. When I was at school, I focused on it a lot, you know, and nowadays I'm not doing so much. So I'm doing 4 classes a week now, and that's not including rehearsals, so it's great to get that up and going again. I love lots of other things apart from performing. I'm not obsessed with it. I also love the great outdoors and hiking, long hikes with my family. That's something we do a lot on the holidays. I have this, it's something that I'm sure a lot of other performers can relate to. It's the stage buzz is what everyone calls it, and it's when you step out under the lights with an audience, and just that it's an amazing feeling that you get. And when you finished your song or your dance, and they might stand up if you're lucky, but having an applauding audience is something that it just makes me so happy. Like it always has. I just absolutely love performing, and I think it's so rewarding, and to feel like you're really giving back to those people out there in the audience. I was 3 years old when I was taken to my first ballet lesson, and I loved it from the first day, I think. I mean, I definitely can't remember that day very clearly, but my mum says that I used to do it a lot around the kitchen, and we have a lot of family videos that prove that. And ballet was my passion till I was I took it very seriously and planned to go down that road till I was about 15, and then I auditioned for my first musical, and the most amazing experience of my life to that point. It was just fantastic, and that's when I knew that was what I wanted to do. And I knew that, you know, you only have one life to live, so I want to do what I love, and that's musical theatre. My first musical was Grease, and I played the role of Rizzo, and then I kind of got on the buzz, so I had to do lots of musicals after that. And then I did Oliver, where I was the Rose Seller and just a chorus member of that show. My Fair Lady, which was a big one for me, where I played Eliza Doolittle. I think that the people of Nelson are really lucky to live in such an artistic place. I know that Wellington is up there in the arts, you know, there's so much happening in Wellington, but I still think that the quality that Nelson brings to the stage is so good that it outshines a lot of the stuff I see on the Wellington stage. I just think Nelson has so much to offer, and I am so pleased that my parents picked Nelson to raise me, because it's just the most amazing place. Yeah, I'm very close to my family. We're all very close. As us girls, we're so lucky to have my parents to give us the opportunities that they did. You know, both my parents have so much to offer when we're rehearsing just around the house. Dad can sort of say, oh, that was a bit flat, and Mum will say, oh, you could definitely say that line with a bit more oomph. But yeah, I'm very lucky, and we all, you know, critique each other when we're on stage, which is great, you know. Well, I would just say follow your heart, and I think when it comes to your career path, you really only live once, so follow your dreams. And that's what I chose to do, because I just think, you know, you've got to do it while you're young. It's not really something you can pick up when you're older, and I just think, sure, you could look at the whole I might not make it, but I think it's just so important to be happy, and I'm happy when I'm on stage, and even if that's in an amateur production where I'm not getting paid, it's just, I just really think follow your dreams, and you have to work hard for it, but it's so rewarding. And I think that's very important to understand, that yeah, if you're willing to put in the work, then you know you can make big things happen.